Hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady. My name is Ariel, and this is your February 2024 monthly tarot overview. We're going to be looking at your main messages for this month of February. We're going to pull some oracle to get your main themes, and we will be doing a full Celtic cross with clarification on all the cards. I am also an astrologer for those of you who have not been with me long, so I will be putting out some of the main astrological themes that are most important for you. I will also have a separate video that's just the astrology for the month for all the signs, to kind of just get an idea of what is at play throughout the month of February. So Taurus, let's go ahead and jump right in. We are in Aquarius season, so this is definitely a little bit more pressure for you, but there are so many other beautiful planetary positions right now that are bringing you so much good energy. So I wouldn't worry too much about the solar cycle. Jupiter is currently in your sign until May 25th. So that is a very big blessing that only comes around every 12 years. So enjoy that, Taurus. Let's see what we have in your oracle. Spirit, let's see what we have for our main energy, main theme for Taurus for this month of February 2024. Ooh, expansiveness. And I can't actually really not think of a better card. I was just talking about Jupiter being in your sign, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It is the planet of, abundance and good turns of fortune, growing past old cycles or old difficult situations. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Wow. So yeah, you may also be definitely expanding beyond old egotistical patterns or old habits that you've wanted to release. Oh my goodness, Taurus. So yeah, definitely embrace that newness and that energy because it is absolutely on your side for the first half of this year. So next, let's get into a numerology card. Let's get a special number for Taurus for February. And we have spiritual career. Ooh, so number 78. To me, the 7 is a number of spiritual development and awareness and growth, and the 8 is absolutely a number of manifestation, yin and yang balance, right? So spiritual career, it doesn't mean that you have to go become, a tarot reader or a preacher or, a teacher of some spiritual path. It doesn't mean those things necessarily. Now, if it is, that's totally fine if you're branching out into a spiritual career. But what I would also say is this could be an unconventional and or creative career as well. This could be something where you're finally, taking that step to go do something that you really want to be doing, something that really feeds your soul, your passion. And maybe you've even been on that path for a while. For some of you, that will be the case because these are general readings. And so if it's that, maybe this is a month where you start to see things manifest into tangible form, right? With that number 8 being part of the 78. Very interesting. So next, let's get into some gemstones and crystals. Let's see which ones are best for you to work with this month, Taurus. And we have the chiastolite. So past on loved ones are very strongly in your corner this month. This is also a root chakra stone, and so it's very grounding. This is a really cool stone. I actually have one in my collection that I was able to find some. It has this naturally occurring little four-cornered cross, pattern in the stone. And it really makes me think of the north, south, east, west. It makes me think of really like being on track, right? And that could be an energy you're feeling this month too. On the bottom of the deck, we also got the labradorite. So this enhances, look at that, psychic ability. This could be spiritual ability, creative ability, third eye chakra. So it's clearing the mind. It's opening you up to a new way of seeing things as well here, Taurus. Next, let's get into a spiritual guide or guardian. Let's ask which one is coming through to help Taurus the most for this month of February. And we have Odin. Ooh, boy. Look at this. We've got psychic ability, psychic insight. Definitely someone that used psychic vision and spiritual vision. Your third eye is open. Well, we're just talking about the third eye. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So, wow, Taurus, the third eye is really opening up. That is definitely a stronger sort of intuitive form of thinking and thought. So be very aware, be very open to that. You could have flashes of insight this month that really change the way you see everything, could really change the course of your direction. So yeah, just be aware of that. And you got a really awesome Nordic fellow on your side here with Odin coming through, right? The ravens, raven spirit. If you notice crows or ravens, around you, you might be like, oh, that's him. Because, they're all about, seeing into that other world or seeing beyond the here and now to get the deeper meaning of everything, the deeper wisdom. All right, Taurus. So next we're going to jump into your tarot. I got a really fun tarot deck today I'm going to tell you about in just a minute. This is the Tarot of Curious Creatures. I got this as a New Year's gift, and it's super fun, I think, for Aquarius season because Aquarius is rather a curious sign. And so this is kind of a perfect deck for this time of year. So let's start out. Let's see what we have for Taurus and the Tarot Spirit. Let's get a nice, clear, accurate picture of how this month unfolds for them. Ooh, we got Knight of Swords. The thing's moving quickly. And there again, to me, that's the mind. That's our thinking. That's our thoughts. We got a lot of swords here. Yeah, the mind is really activated. Taurus, there's just so much going on there. Oh my goodness. And it is really, I can already see that. It's really guiding you when it comes to career. So let's jump in. Right in the center, we have the Knight of Swords. So to me, this is the knight that rushes in a way, the fastest, other than the wands. This is big mental insights. Sometimes it's like a rush of information, coming to you, whether it's somebody brings it to you or whether you just have this, big lightning bolt of insight and you're just like, wow, that is, you just feel like your whole mind is illuminated because it just came in so quickly with all that information. I do. You're definitely having a lot of mental activations here. And here's the Temperance, right? So I feel like this is thinking that leads to beautiful alchemy. This is Sagittarius energy. So it has a lot to do, again, with gaining wisdom, self-development, gaining clearer truth about yourself, about your life path. You may be transmuting something challenging into something healing. That can also be part of that card. In the immediate past, we have the Five of Swords, and the artwork on this is just cracking me up because we've got the cat lady who's trying, not an actual cat lady, not a lady with cats, but a cat lady. And we've got the little mouse here defending his cheese, and she's like, get out, but he's tough. So to me, the Five of Swords is one of the more challenging cards in the tarot. To me, this could indicate that there were people in your immediate past that may have not been the greatest for you. You may have really had to make a decision to, take it or leave it, stand up and fight for it, or turn and walk away. Because honestly, just like in the card, these people can be bullies. They can be, people that just don't mind stepping on someone to get what they want. So, if you've released anybody in the immediate past here, Taurus, that just simply wasn't good for you, I think you're right on about it. And we have the Two of Cups. Could have even been a potential love interest with this for some of you. Yeah, could have just been like, maybe you started to see, maybe you weren't even that deeply involved with the person and you just started to see things about them that you're like, ooh, I don't like the way this is looking, or I don't like the kind of habits that they have and that they bring out in me. Like, this could be people that just, take you down an icky path that you don't want to go on. So you might have left it because you know that there's something better for you. And yeah, you're doing some healing. That's what I feel. I don't think you're taking this deep and bad and hard, if that is your situation, but I do feel that you kind of moved on quickly and you're doing that healing work to just kind of get back on track. Going into the immediate future, we have the Ace of Swords. So this to me is a victory and success card. I love that we have a little hummingbird here bringing in the sword in this one, because hummingbirds to me are also very strong symbols of love, celebration, joy, traditionally. So to me, this is victory, success. It's a clear mind. I feel like whatever comes in, this month for you, mental energy, it just gives you great clarity, gives you a true ability to see, and it makes you feel a sense of success, a sense of victory, a sense of like, I got through that. I did it. I saw what I needed to see, right? I have the answers that I really was looking for. Yep. And celebration. Look at that. We've got the Three of Cups. So it's definitely, as especially as the second half of this month, progresses, make sure you're going out, having a good time with your friends, socialize. Take time to celebrate the things that you're grateful for. Absolutely. Under the the underneath card or subconscious card here, more swords, but this is the Four of Swords. I love we have the little sloth person here, and taking a nap. This is really about you needing a break. I think you've been working very hard, Taurus, and I think that you do absolutely need some rest, some downtime. It looks like you may have recently been through a little bit of a tiff or a struggle. And so I feel like you need a little time to regroup. Four of Swords is my take a nap card. I absolutely love that one because it's about peace, meditation, just recovering from something, recuperating, restoring yourself, refreshing. And look at that. Yes, because there's something that you let go of. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a job. It could have been a living situation. Whatever it wasn't serving your highest purpose. So, you walked away from it. You continued your journey. And so now you need a little rest because you definitely had to stand up for yourself. That's the feeling I got. It's like you had to stand up for yourself and do the right thing. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit is the Page of Pentacles. Like I said at the beginning, this is affecting your career somehow. Again, back to the spiritual career, right? Page of Pentacles is the beginning of a journey. It can be going back to school. It can be taking a class to get even better at what you want to do. It can be making a small financial investment that is going to help build up over time and make you more stable. It's a more youthful energy. All of our pages are. So, there could be something that Spirit is sort of tapping you on the shoulder about this month that says, try this, Taurus, invest in that just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, but just do it consistently and it's going to pay off. You might want to listen to those promptings if you're getting them. Yeah, it's very successful. Look at that Six of Wands. That's a success card. Recognized achievement, coming out of things very victoriously. So absolutely. If there are little things that you can invest in, I'm not talking about anything huge, right? And I would be aware of anything. Anytime someone wants you to invest a heap of money or time, it's probably a scam. But if it's something that is vetted, it's solid, it's trustworthy, and it doesn't have to be money. This can also be, like I said, it could be, educating yourself or taking a class or doing something that's going to enrich you. It's very successful. Very, very good idea to follow through on that. Let's get some advice for you beyond what we already have. This is giving a lot of good advice. This is quite a powerful read. I like it. All right, we got the Fool card. Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. 2 sevens, baby. Oh, and the Star. Super, super nice outcome. So the Fool card is in the suggested approach. Absolutely. Take the leap of faith. Follow your intuition. I feel like your mind is really clearing out. It's like your mind is becoming more aligned with your higher truth, right? Instead of just over worry or over analyzation or over thinking, right? This is like your mind, the third eye is really becoming strong, and it's like you're becoming more spiritually integrated in your thinking. And so if it's time to take a leap of faith, you just gotta go. You gotta go, Taurus. Let's see what we have for the clarifier on this. I will also say, you know, the Fool card is ruled by Uranus, which is Aquarius ruler, and it is Aquarius season. So, you know, kind of unexpected twists of fate are very favored right now. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. King of Wands. It's like it's saying, go for what you want, because the King of Wands is Aries energy. It goes out and gets what it wants. It doesn't sit around and wait and overthink it. It jumps on those opportunities when they approach and when they arrive. What you need to know is the Seven of Cups. So this could also, for some of you, be a month where there are just a lot of really good opportunities and options. It can make you feel a little overwhelmed for choice, right? I would definitely take just a little time, if you are in that situation, to look at your options to make the best decision. You don't want to fall into too much overthinking or procrastination with that one. Knight of Cups, oh goodness, Taurus. If you were in a situation where you let go of someone or something that you might have been interested in dating, I feel like there's so many more choices, and so you're just kind of choosing, who do I want to offer my heart to, right? Who do I want to pursue? Who wants to pursue me back? Very, very beautiful. Strong Pisces energy on both of these cards. So you could even be approached by a Pisces or another water sign like Cancer or Scorpio. There's something, you know, but it's very emotional, right? It's like this is where we're getting the emotion. Hopes and fears energy, Seven of Wands with our stag energy, which I love. It's a leadership energy. And this is really saying you don't have to fight every battle, right? Be very, very, you can be choosy about what you fight, what you engage in. I do feel like if you feel really pushed, it's fine to stand up for yourself, but don't worry about engaging in every single little argument, Taurus. It's probably not worth your energy. And I wouldn't worry about it too much either. Yeah. I feel like that way of being kind of defensive, that way is sort of ending because of the Death card. Something about it is transforming. I think that the way that you handle challenging situations or people is actually in a real transformative cycle. I don't think you're going to be doing it the same way you used to. Going into the last card, absolutely love to see the Star. One of our most positive cards of the tarot, and it is the Power card of Aquarius. So you have both of the Aquarius Power cards in your reading, which to me just says, you know, this Aquarius season is probably going to be pretty darn good for you. That's also the light at the end of the tunnel. The Star is just really coming into some beautiful awareness, a feeling of faith and hope being restored, something very positive shining a light. It could be you, right? Shining your own light strongly, because Aquarius energy is all about being your authentic self, feeling free, feeling liberated, feeling at ease to speak and be exactly who you are. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. I would say, Taurus, you didn't get there overnight, right? It's taken time with the Seven of Pentacles. You've had to cultivate yourself. You've had to really work on yourself to get to that higher level of thinking and being. On the bottom of the two decks, we have the Magician and we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is that magic. This again, there's a lot of alchemy here. You're changing one thing into another here, Taurus, this month. And, you know, Libra Taurus energy on the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, equal reciprocity. I feel like you know what kind of beautiful magic you bring into any situation, but you're not going to do that unless you feel that there is equal exchange of energy, right? Because it's like, you know how that feels. We always know if one person's carrying the weight of a relationship more than the other, and I think you're going to be very sensitive about how that feels And you're going to know exactly who to choose. We talked about maybe having to make a choice in love, especially for single Taurus. You know, that's a thing. And I think you're going to know exactly what to do. Feel it out. You will know when something feels evenly distributed, if there's harmony, if there's balance there. Let's get into an affirmation for you on this. And do you have a space clearance? Yes, absolutely. Move some things around here, Taurus. Fire vibration, fire element. The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space, or both, could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. So there definitely was a thing in this reading about someone or something that was just not good for you. So I wouldn't, if this person or circumstance like tries to come back in, I'd be like, no, block, delete, you know, change your locks, whatever you got to do, right? Because that's saying it's like whatever it is from the past that was negative, I mean, you're just leaving that behind. Look at that. You know, we had that definite feeling of taking the leap of faith, leaping away from what's not right for you and towards what is, using your spiritual intuition and insight to see deeper into circumstances. So absolutely, Taurus, if there is something or someone that is just, you know, it's no good, you know it through and through, don't hesitate to clean it out, clear it out, cut that cord, cut those ties if you need to, because you're moving into an expansive, beautiful period of greater success, celebration, you know, coming out as the star, really coming out of that darker tunnel. Absolutely gorgeous reading. You've had the greatest readings lately, though. I mean, you've got some really good ones. So, Taurus, thank you so much again, as always, for spending time with me. I really do appreciate your time. And if you can, on the way out, hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you would like to be notified for more videos to come, and I will be looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.